Welcome to another episode of Tech Talk. I'm Kristen Gogol from the Computer Center, and today we have with us Rick Mueller from Jax Custom Printing. Welcome.
Thank you.
Why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about Jax Custom Printing?
Jax Custom Printing is a full-service print shop. We have been around for over 40 years, and we actually it was two different print companies that merged about 8 years ago. On my side of the print company, it was started by my mom back in the mid-70s, and we were more of a copy shop with just really nice copy machines, and then we merged with Jax Graphics. That was more of a press type environment, and it turned out to be just a great combination for both of us. So not a lot of women business people at that time, and at that time she was the only copy machine in downtown Janesville when she started.
Wow. How did you come up with the name for the company?
So the name, as I mentioned, we had two companies that merged, and my company was Custom Zero Graphics. The Zero Graphics part was the copy part, and my partner's company was Jax Graphics, and so we put the two together and we came up with Jax Custom Printing. It's as simple as that.
How many employees do you have?
We have, right now we have 4 full-time employees and about 6 part-time employees.
What services do you offer?
We have a wide variety of services. Most of the things that we do are print on paper, so the standard things that everybody would think of. For a print shop, we do brochures, business cards, letterhead, envelopes, those types of things. But we also do wide format printing, so we do a lot of work for artists, posters for theater groups. We do vinyl banners, different things like that.
Is everything done in-house?
Most of the stuff that we do is in-house. There are some things that are beyond our scope, but we do have print partners that we work with that we trust, that say if it's a gigantic wide format printer, our printers only go so wide, so if it has to be bigger than that, then we can sub it out to somebody else, but we know we only work with people that we know and are confident with.
So you mentioned that your mom started the company, but what got you interested in the company?
Well, so back in those days, and I think I was in 5th grade when we started, I was our copiers were nice copiers, but that's all they could do is copy. So I was the collator, I was the folder, the stapler, and the cutter.
How does technology help you in your business?
Well, so technology helps us be more efficient and organized every day. So back in the day when my mom started, everybody would bring in their original, which was usually typed on a typewriter, and then little pieces of clip art would actually be taped onto that sheet. And my mom would lay it on the glass, and she would make 50 copies or 100 copies, and then she would hand the customer back their original and their copies and say, we'll see you next time. And now things have changed, and our capability of being able to create so many different things now is just so much greater, and our ability to do more things with bindery, so the bookleting and specialty things like that are so much easier, and computers just make it so much easier. And we also use computers now to keep track of all of our jobs that are in-house, and that helps us because as we get older, our memories are not as good, and we rely on the computers to help us with that.
How do you keep current with industry trends and technologies?
Well, so we rely on our technology partners, and our number one technology partner is the Computer Center, and we rely on James and everybody here at the Computer Center to tell us the things that we don't know, because with things changing so often, we just don't know what's new and what's out there, and what things that are out there for us to be afraid of, and also to us things might be just fine, and everything seems to be working great, and there could be something ready to explode that needs to be taken care of, and that's why we count on James and the staff here at the Computer Center to help us with that.
What frustrates you most about technology?
So the great thing is all the things that it can do. The frustrating part is when you become so dependent on that technology that it's almost impossible to get things done without the technology. So when the technology goes down, then you're stuck, and you have to problem solve and figure out some way to get it done until you can get things fixed and up and working again.
Do you offer design support?
We do. We have one full-time person and two part-time people that do design services, so we can help people with their brochures, with their booklets, and we can also take files that customers have started and help them finish it if they want to make it look a little bit nicer.
How should files be prepared for printing?
That's a great question. If files are ready to go, we prefer high-res PDFs to come to us, and that way, as files are sent from our customers' computers to our computers, more than likely they're not going to change. Where if it comes in the raw program that they were created in, sometimes if the parameters are set differently, things will scramble and move and get hidden behind other text boxes, and we just can't see it. So we'll think everything looks good, but there's really maybe a whole sentence missing or a whole paragraph someplace that just disappeared, and we don't know that it's not there. So a high-res PDF works really well for us.
What are your turnaround times for projects?
Ideally, we prefer about 4 to 5 days from start to finish. That way we can keep everything in line. It gives us a chance to get all of our supplies ordered, the paper, the binder supplies that we would need for the job, and fit it in amongst the other jobs that have come in, and then print it and get everything bound so that it can be shipped out. Now that doesn't mean that, and today was one of those days that people called and said, we ran out of these and we've got to have some of them for the weekend, that we can't quick print a bunch of stuff and get it done that day, sometimes even while our customers wait.
What makes you different than other printing companies?
I think I would like to say that it's our customer service, that we will do whatever it takes to help our customers get what they need. And if that means working late at night or on a weekend, coming in early in the morning, if we have a customer that has a very tight budget and they need a special price, we can help them with that. We figure out some way to help our customers get what they need and to help them with their business, with their organizations, to be better.
Do you have a website?
We do. Our website is jaxcustomprinting.com.
What types of referrals are you looking for?
We'll take any kind of referral. I think mailings are very good referrals for us. So if someone knows an organization, and it could be a nonprofit, it could be a church, it could be a business that wants to promote what they're doing, and they want to get a brochure or a newsletter or a postcard out to as many people as they can. That's one of our specialties, is we like to help people with mailings. A new thing for us that has been very popular is the Every Door Direct Mail, which allows our customers to pick out certain neighborhoods, and they can send their information to every single household in that neighborhood. So if it's a restaurant or possibly a business that is promoting the things that they do right in their neighborhood, we can target just that neighborhood. Certainly we're always looking for our regular print services, the business cards, the letterheads, the envelopes, and there are still, even though many people are going paperless, there are still a lot of times when people just need copies. Attorneys, if they have a big court case coming up, they are required to provide copies of all documents that they have to all parties involved, and we love to make copies for them. So
Thank you again, Mr. Mueller. It's Rick Mueller from Jax Custom Printing. You can find him at 421 West Milwaukee Street in Janesville, Wisconsin, 53548, and his number is 608-757-0757. Thank you again.
Thank you.